Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we'll be going over Velodrome Finance, and we do have a pretty good breakout coming up for a Velo, and if it does, I will just discuss that in a second. After that we'll discuss Sei, Zeta and Manta Network, and if you are only interested in any one of the coin, you can actually use time stamp to skip to that coin. So this is just a quick update on Velodrome Finance or Velo token. So as of now, I did cover it in my previous price action analysis update, but I think we are at a pretty good moment as of now. And I think if we do break out from here, we'll be most likely heading towards, at least if we do break out from here, I think we could actually go as high as 0.9, or even if we do go up from here, I think we could be actually heading 90 cent or even $1. But I think this breakout is a pretty important one, and if it does break out from here, I think we could actually be hitting its all-time high, which is around 0.16 or 16 cent. And this is a pretty interesting point as of now, and I think this breakout will be significant if it is able to break out. And if it does not break out, I think we could be actually heading towards at these lower levels. The first one would be around 17 cent. If not, we could be actually heading towards 13 or even 14 cent. But I think this breakout is a pretty important one, and as of now, if we look at their Twitter, they have been pretty active, and we also have pretty good fee rewards on their on their liquidity pool. So I think that actually matters. And if we look at the if we look at the Velodrome, if we look at the Velodrome TVL, it has actually started to go up, and I think that means if we do see a breakout from this point, we actually the first point where I think it will most likely go down if it does break out from here is around 28 cent. After that, if we don't go back, okay, so I will just draw that here. So if it does not actually reject this level, so I think if we do see a breakout from here, the first point we are looking at is this one, around 28 cent. If not, I think we could be heading towards 38 cent and even higher, probably 50 cent or even $1 if it does break out. And I think this breakout is a significant, and if we do break out from here, I think we do have pretty good chance to go up at higher levels. If we look at the aerodrome has actually done a lot of aerodrome has gone a lot up, and Velo has not done that. So I think we do have a room to grow for a Velodrome, and I think this breakout could be actually pretty important, and we'll just have to wait and see if it does break out or not, because we need a volume, and as of now I don't think we have that much volume, but it won't take that long if the volume does come in. So I think we'll have to wait and see. If it does do break out from this point, I think that will be a significant breakout, and I don't think that it will be stopping before hitting 28 cent. So looking at Zeta coin, this is a typical downtrend, as you can see, and I did draw this support in my previous video, and it was tested, and this was a pretty good rebound point. As you can see, we are up from 90 cent to $1.32, so that is a pretty good. But I think if we go again up here, I think we are most likely to reject around 1.75 if it does go up, and there could be a reason why it could go up. So the first reason is that if we look at their stats or their blockchain stats, as you can see, we have an increase in active accounts. As of now, they are going up. We also have increase in new accounts, which is pretty good. And as for the new transactions, those have been pretty flat, and as for the transaction fees, those have been also pretty flat. But if we look at the transaction success rate, it has actually slightly gone down, which may not be good, but rest of the stats look good, and I think we may be due to some pump, and it could actually happen. But in terms of updates, they did not have anything going on their blog. As you can see, I already covered these in my previous video, and there is nothing beside that is worth talking about. But the Zeta was on Dubai's token 2049 event, and I think they actually talked about various things on the studies, but it did not it was not enough to pump the token. Unfortunately, it did actually recover, but I think we may need some more update before it can go up. But they did have a revamp on of their official explorer. Beside that, we don't have anything going on with the token. But in terms of its price action, I think we actually are due to some pump, and is it is an omni chain which allows BTC holders to interact with BTC DApps. I think as this user actually highlighted here. Just a second. So he says, unlike Bitcoin's layer 2, Zeta chain's layer 1 omni-chain solution is not built on BTC, but it allows BTC holders to interact with the DApps. Where is it? Okay, so DApps in a decentralized way from their existing wallet. Okay, so basically there have been a lot of hype around Bitcoin's layer 2 solution. I think recently was a Dune protocol where it has a huge outburst in terms of transactions and other things. So that is the most likely the things that this user was pointing out. But as of now, I don't think that had that much impact on Zeta, and if it had, we could have seen it, but we have not seen it here. But we did have a pretty good up movement here, as you can see here, but I don't think it's enough to break this downtrend. But if we are able to break this downtrend, I think we could actually go higher. But I think this downtrend is a pretty strong one, and if it does come here, it will be interesting to see if they have any news. I think it will most likely break from here, but if they don't have any news, I think it will most likely make more corrections. But I think this is the main downtrend which you need to be looking at if you are interested in Zeta or holding Zeta. So as for the Zeta, I actually forgot to cover this thing, so I'm re-recording this for this purpose. So we do have a cliff for investors in August, so I think we'll most likely see a lot of sell pressure starting from the August. And if you are planning to hold this token, you have to be extremely careful about this vesting schedule, which will start from the August, and we'll have early investors and purchasers coming into, they will be getting their Zeta coins, and I think they may start selling their coins, since as of now it does not have that much demand. And if it continues, I think we'll most likely see a lot of sell out from these early investors and purchasers. So looking at Sei, this one is still, I think, one of the best undervalued blockchain as of now. And if we look here, it had a pretty good rebounds point, rebounds from this support, and it's going up as of now. And I think this coin will most likely pump once they have their version 2 live. As of now, we have restaking coming to the side, which is pretty big. And if you look at the restaking market, as for Ethereum, we have engine layer, which is up over 20%. I think even beating a Lido, as you can see here. So restaking is getting big, and it's coming to Sei, which is pretty good for Sei. We also had update on version 2, which was pretty good. We also had infrastructure highlights for the infrastructure highlight, which was pretty good. And this is Sei's v2 code is frozen, so which was pretty good, I think. And beside that, we also have Sei is now integrated with Binance Pay, which is a pretty big thing, and I think that is the most likely reason why it has actually gone up. They are also launching Sei content creators, which I think will actually put highlights on a Sei ecosystem and Sei itself. As you can see, even Binance retweeted about Sei, and I think that could be one of the reasons why it has gone up. Even their marketplace, their NFT marketplace is actually doing partnerships with Rarible, which is pretty good. And beside that, they were also at NFT NYC, which was pretty good as well. So I think overall Sei has had a pretty good updates, and I think once their version 2 is live, we'll probably see it go up again. As of now, I think it has actually broken this downtrend, which is a pretty good thing. And I think we will most likely see a upper movement, as you can see. And as of now, I would like it to retest. So it did actually retest around at this point, and it has going up slowly. So if we don't reject at this point, and I think we do have a pretty good sell zone around here, so hopefully if we don't reject at this sell zone, we'll be most likely heading towards 75 cent. If not, we may be heading towards 91 cents. So if we don't reject from this point, I think this is a very good 75 cent is a very good possibility. If not, I think we could actually go as high as even, I think we could be going towards 82 cent or not. If not, I think we could be going towards 91 cent as well. So in terms of growth for size, you can see their TVL, the DeFi TVL did go as low as 28 million from 48 million, but it's going up again, and I think that is a pretty good for Sai as well. So if we look at their tokens, as of now, the daily emission is for the foundation and the ecosystem reserves. So I don't think we are actually seeing that much sell pressure from the token unlocks, but I think we do have investors token coming up. And I think those are coming from the August or September. So I think after that, after August or after September, we may see a pretty good sell pressure, but I don't think that it will be that much, because as you can see here, the investor will get their most of the tokens as it goes up. So I think by it is a pretty good hold till 2025, but after that we may see a sell pressure. If there is no demand, I think the price could fall, but if there is a pretty good demand and the ecosystem grows, I don't think that supply, that increase in supply will impact that much its price. But as of now, I think this is one of the good coins which could actually outperform the BTC if the BTC does go up, and I think this could be one of the layer 1 solutions which you don't, I think it's a sleeping beast as of now, and if it does wake up, I think it will most likely go as the Solana did in the past. So looking at Manta Network and its coin Manta Coin, and this coin has been actually pretty disappointing so far. So it did not perform as it should have, and its demand has gone down as well. If you look at its TVL, it's down from 674 million to 189 million, and if you look at its DeFi, as you can see, we have it's down over 71%, their biggest one. After that we have 63%, which is relatively a lot lower, and I don't think that it's going to go up. As of now, it is trying to go up, but it's not doing that well. We also have, if you look at here, we also have public sale investors getting their coins, and even we have advisors getting their coins. And if you look here, so I think we in 2025 we'll also see private investors getting their coins, and even institution, even private round strategic investors. So I think this coin will even go more downhill from 2025, and as of now we only have foundation and advisors getting their tokens. So I think it could be a pretty decent hold if we are able to get good entries. So the entries I am looking at was, the first entry where I was looking at was around here. So it, as you can see here, it did not hold that well, and it has gone down. As of now, I think we may break out from this point, and we could be heading towards 2.5 if we do break out from here, possibly even towards 2.1 dollars. If not, I think we could actually hit around 2.6, and I think we'll most likely eject at this point and go down. But if we try to follow this downtrend, if you look here, if it does follow this downtrend, I think we'll most likely eject around somewhere 2.3, and after that we'll most likely go down. If you look at their Twitter, they have been actually launching some community programs, but that has not actually done that much for them. As of now, I think Manta does not have that much hype around it. So if they do announce some kind of hyped announcement, that could actually help them go up. But as of now, it's not doing that great if you look here. So this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.